The quantity L by A is called cell constant and is denoted by the letter G star. G represents conductance. G star represents cell constant. And what is G star? Equal to L by A. So cell constant, it depends on the distance between the electrodes and their area of cross section. And it has the dimension of length inverse. Dimension of length inverse means if length is measured in meters and area in meter square, then the unit of G star will be meter inverse. So that is why we say that G star, the cell constant, has the dimension of length inverse and can be calculated if we know L and A. Measurement of L and A is not only inconvenient but also unreliable. So how is the cell constant determined? It is usually determined by measuring the resistance of the cell containing a solution whose conductivity is already known. For this purpose, we generally use potassium chloride solutions whose conductivity is known accurately at various concentrations and at different temperatures. The cell constant G star is then given by the equation G star is equal to L by A, which is equal to R kappa. How do we get the cell constant G star as equal to R kappa? For that, consider the equation R is equal to rho into L by A. L by A is G star. So R can be written as equal to rho into G star. So from this we get G star is equal to R by rho. R by rho means R into 1 by rho. What is 1 by rho? Kappa. So we get G star is equal to R kappa. Why is the study of conductivity important? Because materials are classified into conductors, insulators and semiconductors based on the magnitude of their conductivity. Metals and their alloys have very large conductivity and are known as conductors. Certain non-metals like carbon black, graphite and some organic polymers are also electronically conducting. Substances like glass, ceramics, etc. having very low conductivity are known as insulators. Substances like silicon, doped silicon and gallium arsenide having conductivity between conductors and insulators are called semiconductors and are important electronic materials. Certain materials called superconductors by definition have zero resistivity or infinite conductivity. What is meant by metallic or electronic conductance? Electrical conductance through metals is called metallic or electronic conductance and it is due to the movement of electrons. The electronic conductance depends on various factors. The different factors are the nature and structure of the metal. It also depends on the number of valence electrons per atom. It depends on temperature. And it is found that electronic conductance decreases with increase of temperature. What is meant by electrolytic conductance or ionic conductance? The conductance of electricity by ions present in the solutions is called electrolytic or ionic conductance. The conductivity of electrolytic solutions depends on various factors. The nature of the electrolyte added, size of the ions produced, their solvation, nature of the solvent, its viscosity, concentration of the electrolyte and temperature. The ionic conductance actually increases with increase of temperature. Now let us see what will happen if direct current is passed through a solution. Passage of direct current through ionic solution over a prolonged period can lead to change in its composition due to electrochemical reactions. Measurement of conductivity of ionic solutions. We know that accurate measurement of an unknown resistance can be performed on a Wheatstone bridge. But for measuring the resistance of an ionic solution, we face problems. One problem is that passing direct current, that is DC, changes the composition of the solution. Another problem is that a solution cannot be connected to the bridge like a metallic wire. So passing direct current changes the composition of the solution. This difficulty is solved by using alternating current source. AC is used instead of DC. Now the second problem is that the solution cannot be connected to the bridge like a metallic wire. And this problem is solved by using a specially designed vessel called conductivity cell. So let us now see how to measure the conductivity of ionic solutions. A conductivity cell consists of two platinum electrodes coated with platinum black. These have area of cross section equal to A and are separated by distance L. Therefore, solution confined between these electrodes is a column of length L and area of cross section A. The resistance of such a column of solution is then given by the equation R is equal to rho into L by A. You know that rho is resistivity and the inverse of resistivity is conductivity kappa. That is 1 by rho is equal to kappa conductivity. So what will be rho equal to 1 by kappa? If 1 by rho is equal to kappa, rho will be equal to 1 by kappa. So rho can be written as 1 by kappa. That is how we get the equation R as equal to 1 by kappa into L by A.